Hey, what's up guys, well Sulta here, and today we're going to be looking at some of the minor changes in the new Hearthstone patch 1.0.0.5314. The major change that they're going to be making in this patch, or they have made, is the Unleash the Hound for the Hunter class. It's going to go up by 1 mana cost. We're going to go into that in more detail a bit later on. First we're going to look at some of the general ones, and there's only a few and a few bug fixes. Generally this was quite a small update patch. It was only about 50 megabytes or 40 megabytes. I think the only major change that people are going to affect during their game is the card change. But anyway, we'll go through the general first, and the first one we have is improved friend list sorting based on player status. This just means it'll organise it into online busier way. Next we have breaking news will now be properly shown when Hearthstone is undergoing maintenance. Again, not that important. If the game is down or something, I suppose this could be really helpful for people. Reconnect functionality has been enabled for practice mode. I'm not sure about that because I don't really play much practice mode, but again, quite a small, well, I say small change, but it's going to be helpful if you disconnect and you can just go straight back into the practice mode. Games in friendly play now have a turn timer, and iPad deck rename and deck delete is now easy to find. I don't play it on iPad, so that's, like, you know, again, I suppose it's a helpful change, and obviously with the friends thing it stops you being trolled. Anyway, on to the big change, which is the Unleash the Hounds mana cost. Now if you really enjoyed playing Hunter like I do, obviously because it's a pretty OP class in Hearthstone, you're gonna be disappointed in this and not being able to get it out in your second turn mana. But again, this is not something that people usually do, because you usually want to get your scavenging hyena and your starving buzzard out first, and then you put down your Unleash the Hounds when they have a full board, and you can sort of just dominate the game. So it's not really that big of a difference. It's going to affect people that play this class, but not so much that people are going to notice it that much. Anyway, the bug fixes we're going on to. Winning a game as Lord Dracus will now properly grant credit towards unlocking the Warlock Golden Hero, but your world is still doomed. Returning an opponent's minions to their hand will no longer occasionally leave behind a face-down card on the game board. This was something that really annoyed me. Through the last games I've had this sort of problem where you've got this just left on the board and it sort of obstructs your view of the... Just quite annoying when that sort of thing happens. But anyway, next one is resolved issues that prevented the Fireside Friends card back from being properly unlocked under certain conditions. I have no clue about that card, I'm afraid, so I can't comment on that. The last four are basically iPad ones. We'll still go over them, but not majorly important for the majority of the players, because obviously iPad's only been released, I believe, in US, and I'm from the UK, so you know, like, the majority of the players are not going to be playing on iPad yet. So anyway, we got resolved an issue that was causing a client crash when choosing between two options of certain druids. Resolved an issue where new chat notification bubbles would appear behind the keyboard when the chat window interface. Sounds pretty annoying anyway. Adjusted the location of where enlarged versions of card appear so that they are easy to see when selected, and resolved an issue where the client may sometimes use incorrect default language, and also other bug fixes. Anyway, thanks for watching guys, and this has been a short video. See you in the next video.